A Page, an Indianapolis woman, shares how a day planner helped save her after she tried to take her own life in college.
She now advocates for mental health, and she owns her own business around day planners. And Demi Johnson has the story with how it all started, Demi.
Hey, good morning. Well, when I met Kennedy Harris, she told me she didn't think she would make it to live to tell her own story, let alone help people in the process. But now these planners are sold all over the world, each one filled with handwritten messages by Kennedy. She says her business, called Live Inspired, happened by accident. After she tried to kill herself during her sophomore year at Butler, she set out on a serious mental health journey. She says writing out a weekly plan helped her feel less anxious. All of her friends started to notice the colorful pages and beautiful handwriting and asked Kennedy to make them planners too. This was all during her senior year of college, when she was also the president for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention on Butler's campus. She decided she would use her hobby to help raise money for the organization.
2 seconds later, I was Googling how to start a business. And so that's kind of how it started. So just in my free time, I hand drew this planner and found a company to help produce it and just took it off. And within 4 days, they sold out. And I found myself making more.
In her first year of business, she didn't keep a single dollar. The money from every planner sold went to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Now she's in her second year of business and still donating 20% of each planner to that same organization. Her goal is to eventually make this her full-time job.
You have one of them with you.
do.
Does she find that, and this warms my analog heart, but is it a tough sell in a digital world when you could put everything on your phone?
I asked her the same question, and she said it's a question she gets a lot, but she said there's just something about writing it down. And, you know, I have to agree with her. I grew up in a house where my mom had this big calendar. She wrote everything on the calendar, and that's how I knew what I was supposed to do during the week.
I love having both.
Yeah.
I like having the handwritten that you can just say, okay, let's map out, you know, what we're doing this time and when, but then the alerts on my phone I need for doctor's appointments and that sort of thing. So
and I
it's
like
great.
when you're writing things down and you're reading, and they're like little messages, and it says
Oh,
it's
that's
okay.
awesome.
It's okay to make mistakes, and that's something she wrote herself.
Oh, I
She's
need
got
that
great
page.
writing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we all need that.
Yeah.
All right, Demi, thank you.
It is 7:16 right now, 24 degrees out.